Nature is very good at humbling those who study her ways. Recently, some of us were discussing the prospects for the turkey hatch this year. With the favorable weather we are having this summer, we thought that whatever Poults hatched this year ought to have a pretty good chance at survival. One of us even observed that it seemed like there are still lots of hens that act as if they're still tending nest or raising a brood, since he hadn't noticed them grouping up yet. Not long after we had that discussion, we had a chance to look through some of the videos captured by our trail cameras. It looks as though a number of our turkey hens have indeed started to group up. Normally when this happens, they bring their poults with them, if they have any. This is a good-sized group of hens, but it doesn't appear that there are any poults among them. We are still hoping that there are some hens out there that had some success this year, but we may not know until later on. Recently, we mentioned that it looked like many of our turkey hens had been unsuccessful at raising a brood, since they were starting to group up into flocks and they didn't have any poults with them. We also mentioned that we were still hopeful that some of the hens had been more successful. Here's one hen that had some luck. It looks like she has at least 3 poults that are almost 3/4 grown already. It won't be long before she and her youngsters join up with a flock. Considering how big they are already, it won't be long before we won't be able to tell them from the adults without a really close look. As we said yesterday, many times in life it looks like the odds are stacked against you, but you can't succeed if you don't try.